Hello everybody, it's NinjaRoU here. And before we get into the video, I want to clarify that if you do want to know something about LU, then ask me. If it's a commonly asked or interesting question, I'll make a video on it. But even if it isn't, I doubt it's the stupidest question I've ever been asked in this community. Anyway, that aside, let's get to the question itself. One of my viewers, a user by the name of Sarold, contacted me on Discord the other day with this question. Do you ever think we'll get a game from LEGO similar to LEGO Universe? No. That was a short video. Good all videos I do from now on starts from leading questions, because, yeah, this was good. But seriously, why do I think this? Well, mostly because I've heard a lot about where LEGO has gone since LU, and it's constantly been moving further and further away. After LU shut down, LEGO tried two new MMOs pretty quickly. They tried LEGO Legends of Chima Online and LEGO Minifigures Online, LOCO and LMO respectively. And we can see that LEGO was definitely still thinking about LU when producing these games. LOCO had the same three-word naming scheme, personal properties on which you could build, and in general quite a similar feel, if being a lot more branded, just with Chima in general, top-down gameplay and having much larger worlds. Then there was LMO. I got hyped for it and boy did it disappoint. Unlike LOCO, this wasn't browser-based but an executable client like LU, and it was actually trailered with LU music, which at the time really got me hyped. However, it was basically pay to win, and whilst I recently found out that it later removed that aspect, becoming pay to play and free for anyone who'd paid for a single microtransaction originally, it just closed down to everyone else. That's my main memory, being pay to win. I seem to remember it being top down. I don't think it had any chat, and it was just quite meh. And I think LOCO started much closer to LU though, so I'll focus on that. LOCO was what I really viewed as LU's successor at the time. I played it and got into it and really enjoyed it as a game. However, it was clearly trying not only to draw on LU, but to learn from it. It had property worlds and you could visit your friends' property worlds, but it was far more the Clash of Clans property worlds than anything else, allowing you very limited space and just the ability to act from a pre-selected variety of models. In other words, no one had to moderate it, and LEGO didn't need to pay for any of that. This alone wouldn't be enough for me to say that I don't think we'll get any LU-style games from LEGO in the future. There's no sign of any particular trend, but again, after I'd mostly stopped playing, they made the decision. Let's not, but again. This alone wouldn't be enough reason for me to say that I don't think we'll get any LU-style games from LEGO in the future. There's no sign of any particular trend just yet. But later, after I'd mostly stopped playing, they made the decision to remove the chat box. Finally made it through that paragraph. Regardless of where you stand on the why did LU shut down debate, be it money or moderation, and I know I've argued in the past that moderation costs money, so they're basically the same point, you have to accept that LOCO, a game which followed LU, got a fair amount of LU's player base, and which was definitely trying to draw on LU, decided not only to start with less need for moderation in how they created properties, but to diverge even further from LU, again with the aim of reducing moderation costs in the fact that they removed chat. At this stage, LOCO could basically reach the point of being one of Traveller's Tales at LEGO games, but with multiplayer rather than being, in any way, a true MMORPG. Multiplayer was something it happened to have rather than what made the game. LU was born at a time when the kids gaming industry was fluid. Minecraft didn't exist for quite a while, nor did Fortnite, and there were no large games companies literally known solely for microtransactions. Definitely don't have that now. But now, the market has reached equilibrium. It's found that place which earns the most money, and it's free or cheap games which let gamers produce YouTube videos and which charge for microtransactions. And even as far back as LOCO, we were getting microtransactions before LMO went all out, charging you to avoid a 30-minute delay respawn. This is what's profitable now, and so I don't think we're going to get LEGO aiming for LU. There are debates in the UK at the moment about making loot boxes and in general games promoting childhood gambling illegal, and that would shift the market back towards games which are designed to be fun, rather than to maximise profits using psychology derived from hungry rats trapped in boxes. I don't think this is going to happen on any large scales anytime soon, and without it, we're not going to be getting LU back. So yeah, I stand by what I said at the start. No. And a note, if you do disagree with my argument or you have stuff to back it up, let me know in the comments and let's see what you think on this topic. With that, subscribe to the developer channels which will be in the description. Vicekey's told me I should be doing end cards, but at the time of recording I haven't started doing that yet. And so, yeah, for now, just please look in the description. Subscribe to the developer channels if you haven't already. I've been NinjaRoU. Thank you for listening.